We are beginning with some sad breaking news. It's a breaking news story this morning. Legendary pop vocalist and friend of Good Day, Tony Bennett, has passed away at the age of 96. Bennett died earlier this morning right here in New York City. Fox 5's Ryan Christopher joins us now with a look back at his life and his career. A man so beloved by so many and touched, New York City. And that's just one city, but this is what he kind of represented
It all started right here in New York City, and really he touched the world with the American Songbook. He took so many songs that were popular here in America, made them worldwide. He had such a smooth voice when you think about it. He is a classic, a legend, and sadly he did pass away this morning right here in his hometown of New York City. And the last time that he performed on stage with Lady Gaga, that was 2021 at Radio City Music Hall. But he's a Queens native. Anthony Dominic Benedetto, better known as Tony Bennett, has died at the age of 96. Now, Frank Sinatra, Old Blue Eyes, said that Bennett was always his favorite singer and was also his mentor. But now let's listen to a little bit here of Mr. Tony Bennett.
It calls to me, to be well, little cable cars, climb halfway to the stars.
So soothing there, just puts a smile on your face when you see him and when you hear his music. Now the big band and standards icon, he had countless hits from I Left My Heart in San Francisco to I Want to Be Around and Rags to Riches. The list goes on and on. But Bennett also, he had a passion for painting when he was a young boy and released more than 70 albums, earning 19 Grammys. And Bennett called his very own voice a tenor who sings like a baritone.
So true.
He knew he had those skills, that smooth sound, and he was beloved by a new generation of fans with his album Duets, an American classic, where he was dueling with the likes of Billy Joel, Sir Elton John, Celine Dion, to some beautiful American standards. And of course, one of Bennett's biggest fans, Miss Lady Gaga, who he released 2 albums with. And Bennett took, well, they both went on tour together, many performances right here in New York City. As I mentioned, his last one with her was 2021 at Radio City Music Hall. And our very own Rosanna Scotto spoke with Mr. Bennett as he reflected on his remarkable career and if he ever thought he would slow it down. Take a listen.
You sound like you're 40.
Right.
You know, I mean, your voice is in beautiful condition.
I'm blessed with a very, very healthy life. Yep.
Do you ever want to slow down?
No.
Do you ever want to sit on the beach and just say, this is it, I'm going to just relax?
I dislike that. No, I don't. I think it's corny. I like to keep creating. I like to create every day and keep trying to get better and better at what I'm doing.
And you can hear him calling sitting on the beach corny.
Wow.
He did not want to do that. He was working. And you could see he had a sense of humor there with Rosanna. Tony Bennett had been battling Alzheimer's since 2016. Now, no specific cause of death has been announced, but again, he had been battling that since 2016, and he stopped performing in 2021. Of course, a beloved New Yorker, an iconic American performer. Again, Tony Bennett passed away this morning right here in his hometown of New York City at the age of 96.
Right, but this also holds a special place in your heart, because I know you said your grandma was a big fan
I always
of his.
remember that was her favorite artist. She would always listen in the kitchen, so I think he holds a place to so many people of a younger generation when we think back to classic music and what that really means to us. So
that's right.
Special New Yorker, again, passing away sadly at the age of 96.
Also did not know that he was an artist.
An artist, too. No. I know you learn all these little fun facts about him, but he was an artist in more ways than one.
Oh, an incredible man with incredible legacy. Absolutely. And that music, will always live on.
Yeah, absolutely.
No matter if he's here or not, that music will always live on.
And you know that his music is going to rise in popularity this weekend.
It will. Unfortunately, that happens too, especially with iconic singers, and they do pass away. But again, that music is just a representation of who he is.
Yeah, it's a testament to his greatness.
Absolutely. Ryan, thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that. Yeah.